Hi guys, welcome to the Scorpio Full Moon. This time of transformation, release, death, and rebirth, taking place on May the 18th. What a powerful full moon this is going to be. If we are to think that this is in the time of Taurus, Venus has now gone into Taurus too. What an emotional time you can expect. Definitely a time that will come with a lot of releasing. But before we get into releasing, I think it is a good opportunity for us to actively look at what it is that we can cleanse, what it is that we can let go of, and what it is that we can put behind us. A time of transformation, getting rid of what no longer works for us, and maybe drawing in more of what we want. This full moon is definitely an invitation for rebirth. So where it is that you might be able to let go of things, people, relationships, and where it is that you can grieve, take your time, and then finally be ready to move on. The rest of the year, I think, is now going to be center stage with the things that we wish to accomplish. The run-up thus far has been perhaps a preparation time. And now, I think, as we go into the second half of the year, we all get an opportunity, I think, to decide what it is, relaunch, rebirth, and regroup our ideas and move forward with a more confident, I want to say, sense of self. This is definitely a time of a lot of spiritual transformation, a lot of retrospection, a lot of thinking, a lot of brooding, I want to say. It can be a time of revenge, or it can be a time of embracing new love. It can be a time of letting go of things that may not have worked for us and moving forward and embracing the things that we want to pursue in the second half of the year. It's a great time, I think, to retreat. Retreat within. Be quite honest with yourself. Be a little bit no hold barred. Look within. Start by breathing. See what it is that your body is telling you. Check in with yourself. Where is it that those aches and pains may have become stagnant now that they're almost a part of you? And where it is that you may have been accepting things that weren't necessarily right for you, but you've just been biding your time. I think this full moon is going to blow a lot of things out of the water, and you've got to be ready for change, because Scorpio, think planet, Pluto, death, rebirth, transformation. What is it that needs to be transformed within you? What is it that needs to be changed? Where is it that you may have allowed your confidence to stagnate? What's going on there under the surface? What needs to change and what needs to be rectified in order to be reborn? Either way, you've got to let a few things die. And what better way to do it than under this glorious Scorpio full moon, where you will not have... your emotions just won't let you do it. This is why it's a fantastic time for powerful, intimate sexual connections. Kundalini work. Fantastic time for maybe trying to, and I think maybe with a bit of research, look into a bit of Kundalini activation. It is also a great time to maybe think about where we may have blocked ourselves and how we would have done it. If you feel like you have been blocked by the outside world, you have to look over where you are right now and revise and review. See what it is that you can recalibrate yourself to come forward with the next you, the point O. Releasing, I think, is quite an important part to this full moon. What is it that you can release? Start by breathing, inhaling and exhaling. When you breathe in, when you breathe out, what exactly is it? Do you feel any blocks in your energy ways? If you're finding yourself blocked, it might be a good time for you to do some releasing activities. And under this full moon, it's going to be really ideal. It'll be super ideal. What is holding you back? Pains. What has been paining you? How do you clear that? Clear the pain. It is a good time to clear some pain. You know, a lot of time pain comes from things that we have expected, things that we might be holding on to, things that we know that we should have let go a long time ago. And be a little bit easier on yourself. Let go of what you don't need anymore. Let it go. I don't think you'll have the room to take it with you in the next part of your journey this year. And I think time is of the essence with this full moon. An appreciation of our time and how we're spending it. The things that we are doing with it. You know, we've all come here with a plan and a purpose. We've come here to experience, we've come here to love, we've come here to learn, but most of all, we have come here to live. And it is an important time for us to live. And it is quite necessary, I find sometimes, to be consumed by the fire, so much so that it incarcerates every bit of existence that we know in order for there to be nothing left. And when there is nothing left, you have no choice but to let go. So take this full moon in Scorpio as a cue to let go. Get rid of old belongings, get rid of things that may be cluttering your environment, people that might be cluttering your mind. It's a time to let go and be reborn. It might be that time to end that relationship that just wasn't cutting it. Or it might be the time of a rebirth of that relationship that wasn't cutting it. And now you see a new way to move forward with it. Yeah, it's a great time to say goodbye and move on and do all of those things that you should have done a long time ago. But it's also a great time to start new things. Start planning. Money. Where do you want to put your money? What do you want to do with your money? Where can you invest your money? Crypto. Sun is in Taurus. That's all new monies, new ways of formatting monies. With this full moon, I think expect a lot of emotions. Expect passions to be running high, emotions to be running high. Expect it all. And I would want to say, just as with Scorpio, you might find yourself this full moon spending it under a blanket watching your favorite horror movie. Or you could be in the middle of a dance club with the closest people to you, sweating it out, really feeling that beat. Either way, make sure you're not alone this full moon. If you need a bit of retreat time, take it. While you're in your retreat time, try and question what it is that's going on under the surface. What is it that has been paining you? What is it that you can transform or transmute from that pain? Where is it that you can go, having learned what you have learned in this year up to now? And what is it that you can do? It's a life-altering time if you wish it to be. Changes start within. Be really honest with yourself this full moon. Decide that it may be time to let go and say bye-bye to things that are just holding you back. And a lot of times the things that are holding us back is our own fear. The Scorpio full moon is going to illuminate all of that fear for you. And I think you might find that shadows aren't so scary once the lights are on. What is it that is holding you back from living your full potential? Venus has gone into Taurus. And I think it's quite important to talk about this right now because it is a very sensual, earthy time. Pleasure is going to be right at the top of the list with this full moon. And I think if you are to allow yourself the luxury of taking pleasure and feeling pleasure for what it is, taking part in that sensuality, taking part in that comfort, taking part in that, just earthy, grounded sensuality, I think you will find that it is very easy to come to epiphanies and resolutions. It's about getting to that state of mind. So what are you doing to allow yourself to get there? Maybe see how it is this full moon that you can make some changes in your life by really succumbing to the present, by really feeling every touch, by really feeling everything. Tantric sex is fantastic for this full moon. And if you have someone to practice that with, do it. I mean, it's a perfect time for it. I want to pull some romance angel cards for all the signs. Romance angel oracle cards by Doreen for all the signs. So we'll start with Scorpio, and I think it is important to start with Scorpio, and it's quite important to use this romance deck because I think everyone has been wondering what is going on with their relationships. A lot of questions I'm getting at the moment are around relationships and what's going on with partners, and I think it's time to shed burdens, guys. If a relationship is burdensome and problematic, see if you can fix it, and if you can't fix it, see what it is that you can do to move on from it. It's as real and as raw as that. It is really about saying goodbye and moving on. Grieve if you must, but move on if you have to. Scorpio, for you, you deserve love. You are lovable. How true is that, Scorpio? And I think maybe you've forgotten about that. Maybe you've actually forgotten about the fact that you really, truly, genuinely deserve love. And as much as you might tell yourself that you don't, and as much as you might want to hold yourself back from the idea of true, authentic love, the more it is going to pain you, the more it is going to become glaringly unavoidable in your vision. Reveal your authentic self. Scorpio always wants to feel good in its authentic self, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with finding someone who is in love with you for who you are. Don't forget to be honest about who you are, and don't let yourself, your true self, get covered up by issues that you will bring to the surface just because you are afraid. Stop living in fear. Fear is a demon that will rob you of all your joy. Don't surrender to fear anymore, Scorpio. And if this is the only thing that I can tell you for this full moon, it will be that don't surrender your joy to fear. If you want to love, go ahead and love. It's the perfect time to love because, Scorpio, you do deserve love. If you wish, you could do that soulmate call. I think I should do a soulmate meditation. Let me know in the description box below if you want me to do a soulmate meditation. Let's have a card for Cancer. I'm going to do water signs, and then I'm going to do fire signs, and then air signs, and then earth signs. I am fasting, guys, so if I am catching myself on my words, please don't mind. Right, can I have a card for Cancer for this full moon? The card I have, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Cancer, this full moon is going to ask you to be present. This full moon is going to ask you to stop and smell the roses. Literally like she is. Relationship stuff may have been really difficult. And difficult is, I want to say, it's a little bit more harsh than the energy behind it. Yes, it's been tricky. Yes, it has been difficult. But know that this is because it is upgrading you, right? North Node in Cancer at the moment. Relationships need to be as you wish them to be. Adapting, changing yourself, changing the other person just isn't going to cut it anymore. It's got to be authentic. And you've kind of got to live in the moment now, Cancer. Because once you decide that the present really is the only thing that counts, present is all we have, really, the more you will find letting go of like unnecessary struggles a lot easier. Mars is going to go into your sign tomorrow on the 16th. just before the full moon. Be mindful that you are not letting your aggression get the better of you. Okay, Cancer? Live in the present. Can I have a card for Pisces for the Scorpio full moon? Pisces is going through some serious transformation, and it's about time that Pisces got this card. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Pisces, you've been waiting for this for a while, haven't you? All those soulmate calls. I say use this full moon, write out a list. Just don't worry about how it's going to happen. Write out a list of who you want. It's coming very soon. It's coming so soon, Pisces. I almost feel it, okay? Write out the qualities that you want in a partner. In the partner, not just any partner. This is the one. Make it as authentic. Make it as true as you can. Just be really honest. Okay? He's got to have beautiful hands. He's got to have a nice back. I'm excited for you. Right, okay. Sagittarius. For you, I have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Sagittarius. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. If you are in the midst of a major change in your life, relocating, changing jobs, just general life uphaul, know that the more you are able to manage your energy, the more energy you have freeing up in order for you to release tension through partnerships. If you are letting your stresses get in the way of your relationships, it won't work. Like, the relationship just won't be as fun as it should be. So Sagittarius, I want to say to you, if you are finding your energy is a little bit like just too much right now, do a meditation under the full moon, okay? Try and charge some full moon water, which is basically just taking like a container of water, putting it under the full moon and drinking that full moon water. It is good for us in so many different ways. Look it up on the internet. It will tell you all the details I'm not going to tell you here. But your feelings are real and worth exploring. Don't bypass the feelings. Like, don't bypass it. Let it be what it is. Right. What do I have next? I have Leo. Leo, I think you need to be quite careful with what you're saying. I think you may have said something, a bit of gossip, backbiting that got back to someone, and they're really not happy with you. Be very careful with your communications, Leo. Things you're saying, who you're saying them to, the grapevine. People have a funny way of letting things come out about other people, so just be very careful what you say and who you say it to. And if it's necessary, Leo, you don't need to get involved in like low vibrational behaviors, like talking nonsense about other people. It's just not on. Don't do it. You're only going to end up hurting yourself, ultimately, when people want nothing to do with you because they can't trust you or they think that you just talk too much nonsense. Nobody wants to be around a two-faced person. You know what I mean? So try and reel it in. Can I have a card for Leo for the full moon? Two cards for Leo. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Aww, Leo, commitment. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Definitely a great time for healing. Might be a good idea to keep a low profile. Try and look into matters that have perhaps influenced your behavior in the past, matters that might influence your future planning. See where it is that you can resolve things that may have happened with your family. And the card that came out was flirt. So try and take this. If you're getting engaged, congratulations. But if it is a matter of forgiving your parents, try and see how those scars fit into your life now and where it is that you're going. Can I have a card for Aries, please? Aries, if you want to have some hot, steamy sex, make sure you're practicing safe sex. Aries, if you want to do one thing, I will say, I'm not going to take that one because it didn't come out. It did say very soon. But let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Maybe use this full moon and all of its intense energies to take a chill pill. Try and do like a spiritual bath, a Himalayan pink rock salt bath would be a really good idea to just like dim that fire a little bit. Other than that, what is holding you back, Aries? Let go of some stuff. We don't always need to clutch onto everything so tightly. Who did I say next? Air. Can I have a card for Libra? Libra, Libra, Libra. Trust issues, Libra. This is the intuitive bit. Trust issues, Libra. What has come out for Libra? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So it might be a time, Libra. Get in touch with your friends. Go out with your friends. Go talk to somebody who you think is a trustworthy person. But be very careful. A lot of people are full of shit. Someone that you know you can trust. Okay? Sit down, have a chat. Be as honest as you can be. Be as open as you can be. But we all need our friends sometimes. Get your friends involved. Let them help you. Can I have a card for Gemini? Gemini for the Scorpio Full Moon. Can I have a card for Gemini for Scorpio Full Moon? Gemini, how's it been going with Mars in your sign? I hope you've been managing to streamline your work ethic, I think. But we're talking about romance. Don't want to talk about work. Gemini and romance. Give me a card for Gemini. Always got to be tricky. What's up? Okay. I have here, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And what a perfect time, like a full moon, to release and cleanse. Like I was telling Aries, you need to charge some moon water and you need to be drinking your moon water. Release your ex. You want to know the best way I released my douchey piece of shit ex? I deleted all of the photos, deleted all of the numbers, I pretended like this person was dead. I'm not suggesting that you pretend the person is dead, but maybe that's what you need to do. Release them. Let them go. They don't exist any longer. You need to move on because beautiful things are happening for you. And the more you are holding on to an ex, you're just holding yourself back, Gemini. Let them go. They don't need to be part of your life anymore. You need to look forward because there is a lot of beautiful stuff coming for you if you are to look forward and see it. If you keep looking behind you, you might miss what's in front of you. So stop it, Gemini. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. My ex was such a piece of shit, a royal piece of shit. I was so happy to let him go. If your ex is a piece of shit, there's no need for you to even be thinking about that anymore. Let it go. Let it be. Whatever. Move on. Sorry, that was my ex. That was a piece of shit. My ex was so nice. I love him still. He loves me still. We're good. But I'm in a new relationship now, so it's fine. Can I have a card for Aquarius? Ooh. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Lots of forgiveness, Aquarius. I think it is time. You got to forgive. Forgive and forget. The minute you decide to forgive, you've released from yourself. It's no longer a thing. Forgive for yourself, not for the other person. If you feel like you've been wronged, if you feel like somebody has done you wrong, it's too late now. It is time to clear out what's been going on under the surface and what's really been holding you back, and don't let it hold you back anymore, because you need to move forward now. And this full moon needs to be the time that you say goodbye, okay? Say goodbye now, Aquarius. Move on with your life now. So many new things are coming to you. So many new things will happen for you. The thing is, grieve. Use this full moon to grieve. It is a time of death and rebirth and spiritual transformation. Let it be exactly that. Be reborn, Aquarius. Who's going next? Can I have a card for Capricorn? Capricorn for the Scorpio full moon. Capricorn, don't be sad, okay? Things have a funny way of working out. Sometimes when God closes one door, he opens another. He ultimately knows what's right for us. And it doesn't mean just because one thing didn't work out one time, it will never work out again. Look after your heart, I want to say. Really, really, really look after your heart and protect your heart. Can I have a card for Capricorn for this Scorpio full moon? Spend time under this full moon, Capricorn. If you got garnet, charge it under the full moon, but charge it in the sunshine too. Charge it in the sunshine and wear your garnet. This is garnet. I'm going to keep this on now until the full moon. Ruby also. If you have Ruby, wear Ruby. If you know someone called Ruby, get in touch with Ruby. Be around Ruby. Happy days. Unless you're my ex. In that case, don't fucking contact me ever again. Can I have a card for Capricorn, please? For the Scorpio full moon. Full mooning. Yeah. Capricorn, you're so guarded. We know that Saturn and Pluto are retrograde in your sign, but this is only so that you can do the inner work, which is only going to train you up for being stronger than ever. So don't be afraid of it. Nobody else can handle this shit. You guys can handle it, alright? Everybody loves you. We want you to do well. Just get your head down and do the big stuff so that the rewards can be like massive. And do you not want love? Capricorn clearly does not care about love right now. Oh, here we go. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. Looks like there is new love on the horizon, Capricorn. If there is new love on the horizon, try not to take all of this retrograde energy and be too sad with it. Just be very present and live in the moment, I want to say. Can I have a card for Taurus for the Scorpio full moon, please? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Happy birthday, my loves. I hope you've all been having a beautiful month. I love Taurus. Venus in Taurus. A lot of sex. You guys, a lot of sex right now. Yes. Okay. Can I have a card? Ooh, flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others, Taurus. Yeah, man. Have fun. Flirt. Use this full moon to go out. Go dancing, mingle, meet with your friends. If you are not single, have lots of good sex. Look into tantric sex. Practice safe sex always. But I think, Taurus, you guys are doing well. Just keep being your fabulous selves. Virgo. Can I have a card for Virgo for this full moon, please? Can I have a card for Virgo for this Scorpio full moon in regards to their love life, their relationships? Any advice for Virgo for the full moon, please? Virgo, get some hessamite, get some garnet, put it on. Don't take it off. If you have been emotional recently, you need to cleanse. So have some salt baths. Free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. Right. Virgo, are you listening to me now? I've kind of had it with Virgos. Surrendering their power to everyone. So much so. And just giving and giving and giving. Just take all of it. Just giving all the bloody time, Virgo. So much so that you have absolutely nothing left for yourself. Can we take some back now? Right. Free yourself. You have, perhaps, over the course of this year, with all of the craziness that's been going on in the sky, managed to get yourself completely unbalanced. It's time to take some back, Virgo. Stop with everyone this full moon. No one. Don't give any more of your heart. Don't give any more of your mind. Don't give any more of your time. Give to yourself first, Virgo. I almost want to shake you. Enough with the melancholy. Enough of the dressed in black, I'm so sad, everything is so... Everything is going to stay that way if you don't get your shit together. Enough, right? You've managed to get yourself out of balance because you've given so much of yourself away. Do not expect people to reciprocate. You are the givers. Nobody knows how to give like you. So if you're waiting for somebody to give you back the same way you give back, it's not gonna happen. People don't know how to give like you, Virgo. Be a taker for once. Right? Free yourself. It is time to take control back of your life. When you are living in fear, when you are living in doubt, you have been possessed. So allow yourself an exorcism. Right? Can we have a Virgo exorcism right now? Snap out of it, Virgo. Give to yourself. Look after yourself. Work on your business. Take care of yourself. Grieve whatever needs to be grieved. Give up whatever is a fucking pain in the ass. But it is time for you to be happy. You need to be happy now, Virgo. Anyway, this is the Scorpio Full Moon. We will get into your reading at some other time. That was exhausting. Thank you guys for watching. Full moons are always time of celebration. It is a time of rejoicing. If you wish, have a little party here in the comment box. Get to know each other. Become friends. Let's all become like a part of a community, I think. Let's do this. Let's start it here. Yeah? Life-changing times. Let's make some positive changes. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Catch you all soon.